Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go. Right out of the gate on this wet Wednesday. I tell you what, the morning commute out there was definitely wet here. The Metroplex areas of heavy rain and some thunder. Now as we're heading deeper into the morning, it's still rainy. You can see it on the live cam behind me. And I tell you, as we go through the day, rain probabilities will linger even for the evening commute. Not taking it down to zero, but we will begin to taper off the rain chances as we go through the day. And by the way, your daytime temperatures will flatline, meaning they won't move through the mid to upper 40s. So it'll be a damp and a chilly afternoon. I've got a much better forecast as we get into tomorrow, Thursday. But then I've got another pretty big chill down as we get into Friday. Again, more details on that coming up. But here's a look at rainfall totals based off of radar over the last 24 hours. And again, most locations here have picked up, generally speaking, around an inch of rain. Really, as anticipated, it was that corridor, that kind of focus zone, if you will, just northeast of the Metroplex, where we had heavier rain overnight. And again, some locations up there, again, picking up nearly 1 to 2 inches of rain. By the way, I'll put this on our mobile app. You can check it out again later in the morning, and I'll also update it as we go through the day as well, because there's more rain on the way. In fact, as we look at radar here, you can see another shield of rain that is basically moving from west to east across the area, moving back into the Metroplex. Even though it's just drizzling right now here on the Dallas side of town, yes, more rain is moving back in. Heavier rain also now being reported over in Tarrant County. So truly, as we go through the morning, what you're seeing here, again, will have to move from west to east with still some additional development on the backside. So the bottom line is we're not done with the rain. And the big question, why are we not done with the rain? Well, look at our upper level storm system. Where is it currently centered? It's just now pushing into parts of West Texas. You can see the big dip here. Then again, all the white and the green motion you're seeing in front of this is the rising motion. That is the rising motion. And so we've got lift, we've got rising motion right over North Texas right now, and that will linger through the morning into parts of the early afternoon before it does finally begin to shift off to the east, and it will take the rain chances with it, of course, as that happens. So even as we head into the afternoon, the opportunity of heavy rain, not so much this morning, but into the afternoon, again, it will shift into our eastern counties. And again, with some of the rainfall totals we've already seen over there, and some of the reports, we've got some reports of even some county roads over in our far eastern counties that are flooded. Again, additional flooding concerns may be possible over there. So as we go through the afternoon, yes, we'll be monitoring that carefully. Now, the good news is not anticipating any severe weather. Could there be some thunder, some lightning, maybe some small pea-sized hail? We've had some reports of pea-sized hail as we've gone through the morning. Simply put, not impossible. And again, obviously that would be shaded there in the area of orange. So here's future radar. And again, you can see as we go through the morning, this shield, right, this main shield of rain, that will continue to move from west to east. There it goes as we go through the day, eventually pushing over into our eastern counties. I say we may not be completely done with everything, even by late afternoon. On the back side of the storm system, there may be one more area of wraparound precipitation. Pretty light, though, as we get into the late afternoon, early evening. And then, like I mentioned, as we get deeper into the evening, especially by 8 p.m., there we go. We clear the skies, and simply put, that's all she wrote. But the clearing skies will set us up for a pretty cold night around the area, with most locations down in the 30s. So additional rainfall, again, around a half an inch for most locations as we go through the day. Again, as this continues to shift off to the east, there may be a more likely opportunity of a half to maybe 1+ inches over in our eastern counties on top of the rain we've already seen. And again, like I mentioned, yes, we will be watching for those localized flooding concerns developing around the area. Otherwise, temperatures today, they do flatline through the 40s as we go through the afternoon, and there go the rain chances. Again, you can see those shifting off to the east as we go through the day as well. Otherwise, here's your evening forecast. Again, we'll taper off the rain probabilities. And like I mentioned, by 8 p.m., yes, we will be clearing the skies as well. Here is your overnight forecast. It's going to be colder out the door for tomorrow, Thursday. Again, you can see overnight lows generally down in the 30s, some locations even close to that freezing mark as well. We turn the corner, though, for tomorrow, Thursday, back in the 60s. But take a look at your Friday. In fact, we chilled the temperatures back down by Friday with highs only in the 40s with another front moving through the area. More next.